the participants today are better than most lawyers you see down in the courthouse.
Now, Ms. Hobson, you don't know how many drinks you had that night, do you?
And could you describe the defendant's behavior for the members of the jury?
I'm a junior, closing attorney for the defense. I started with mock trial in high school, took a year off my freshman year, but picked it up again last year, so this is my second year.
I am an expert witness for both sides. This is my second year on the national team.
And I'm interested in pre-law, so I decided to join the mock trial team.
We're a legal competing organization, and in the fall we get a legal case. So in the whole year working on it, developing it, we have some local attorneys that help advise us. And throughout the national mock trial organization, there are over 700 teams. We also hosted a large competition on campus. We expected 24 teams throughout the country, Michigan, Ohio, Indiana, Pennsylvania.
Yes, the way tournaments work, we have a captain's meeting and they will decide who will be prosecution and who will be defense at that time. So we knew probably about 30 minutes before the trial started, but of course we've prepared everything beforehand.
Okay, Indiana B. Case Western A, would you like to accept or reject? Case Western A, what side would you like?
We'll take prosecution.
This year the case is a criminal case in the state of Midlands. It's about DWI, so driving while intoxicated, and murder. Every year it alternates between criminal and civil. So if you came, you would see each team can be between 6 and 10 people, but you'd see 6 people compete in each trial, 3 attorneys and 3 witnesses. So first each side would prepare an opening statement, then the prosecution would call 3 witnesses. They give them a direct examination where they could tell their story.
It's really scary, especially if I don't know who I'm going to be for the next trial and you have to prepare yourself very quickly.
The state of Midlands has charged the defendant with 4 crimes, ranging from driving under the influence up into and including murder. The defendant knew about the dangers that night, and she didn't care.
And you're going to learn that the facts show that Miss Dawson is not guilty of vehicular homicide.
Did you speak with Ms. Dawson about who was going to be driving that night?
Great. Now I'd like to talk to you specifically about the night of September 24th into the morning of September 25th.
My pleasure. In this case, I performed 3 standard field of driving tests.
Ms. Hobson, you don't know your limits, do you, when it comes to alcohol consumption?
Objection, Your Honor, relevance.
We have some witnesses who don't have any interest in law or government or politics, but they come from acting groups on campus, and we try and recruit from there. Because we want the characters to be as believable as possible. They get an affidavit which tells them their background and their story, and they have to stick to that. They can create different flamboyant characters.
Officer Foster, so if you just answer my questions, we'll be able to get through this a lot faster.
Shortly before 1 a.m., that's when you witnessed the accident, right?
Well, I had to make a split-second decision, and I didn't know what to do. I've never been in a car accident before.
I'm actually a film and media major. I hope to eventually go on to advertising, but I've always really been interested in mock trial. I have a lot of fun with the parts. I'm not a very analytical person, so I could never be an expert witness, but I love playing character witnesses. I think it's always just really fun to see what you can come up with.
So each trial is judged by 2 judges. One is the presiding judge who rules over the objections if there are any arguments between the attorneys, and the other one is the scoring judge. So we try and recruit local volunteer attorneys, university alumni who are part of our organization, who are now in law school, or sometimes just faculty or members of the university community who we think would be good judges.
As lawyers, we actually love doing this. We always want to pretend to be a judge. So I've done this at the high school level, and I've done it at the college level for a couple of years, and it's just a great thing. It is.
Sometimes when the witnesses are looking to us after they give an answer, which happened a couple of times, it's almost as if you're looking for approval.
They don't give a verdict. Basically what they do is they just talk about like with the strong points, and they submit ballots that have like our individual scores, and like they rank the attorneys and they rank the witnesses, and that's basically what you go off of.
So it's really a great thing to do, but even more important, it's important for the students, particularly those who are from this community and any community, to see that Rochester's a great place. It's got good lawyers, it's got good judges for the judges who are participating today and pretending to be judges, and it's a great place to practice law.